I'm not actually crying, but it made you click, didn't it? All right, I think it's time for our annual sit down and have a personal chat, just kind of talk about stuff where I can actually act like a regular human being. There's a few things I wanted to talk about with you guys, and instead of like throwing them at the end of other videos, I thought I'd just do a full video where we could just talk about stuff and just shoot the poop. So I was just sitting around the other day, picking my ass, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have a Reddit channel. There's a Stevie T Reddit. So I went to it and I read it. And I wasn't super stoked with what I saw. Hold on, let me just bring it up. Not that kind of bring it up. Here we go. I've noticed Stevie is so lifeless in his newer videos. Is there any reason why? So I've been lifeless in my videos, huh? Well, guess what? You are absolutely correct. Because honestly, I haven't been myself lately. Between most of last year up until maybe March of this year, right before I played with Dragon Force, I was in what I could only describe as a depressive coma in a way. Because at the beginning of this year, I started experiencing severe hypochondria. I spent the first half of this year thinking I was dying. I've had every disease in the book, and I would spend days Googling symptoms, and sometimes the entire day, and I didn't even know it. And Google just has this way of making you think you're dying. Like if any of you guys have experienced health anxiety, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, the first half of the year, I was in this tunnel vision of being completely depressed and thinking I was dying. Couple that with the fact that we had family friends dying. My grandpa's health was failing. I mean, I look back at the videos I made earlier this year thinking, how did I look that happy? Like, I wouldn't want to do videos, but I would put on a happy face for the camera, but then what finally broke me was I realized I was no longer playing with my nieces anymore. I was no longer the cool uncle that I used to be. And that's when I had the epiphany of like, oh my god, I think I'm literally deeply depressed. And then I decided I was gonna go back on antidepressants because I wanted to be the fun uncle again, and I just wanted to be happy again. So literally 3 days before my appearance with Dragon Force, I went back on antidepressants. And I've been slowly coming out of the tunnel of depression since then. I've actually gained weight, if you've noticed, because I'm actually eating again. I even again. Like, what? And I apologize if I came off as lifeless and just not myself lately. You know, instead of covering it up and pretending to be happy, maybe I should have been more upfront with you guys, like, but at that time, I was in zero mindset to care about anything. And since we're on the topic of transparency, I was supposed to have a sponsor in my last video, How to Be Metallica, but at the last minute, I pulled the sponsorship because I felt that a sponsorship in the middle of that video would have really killed the flow. And as Lars would say, I don't think that's fair to Metallica. So what do you guys say we talk about my favorite VPN, Yeah, that's right, NordVPN. And you know, it's 2022, and yet I'm still not able to watch certain shows. You see, I like to watch Lego Masters because I like Lego and I like Will Arnett. But I can't watch Lego Masters because I'm in Canada. But I have a solution, Magoosh. We just open up NordVPs and we've got a selection of over 60 different countries to choose from, over 5,000 different servers to connect to all around the world, but I want to connect to a Nord server in Florida. If only it could give this Canadian boy their weather. There we go, now the stupid internet thinks I'm in Florida. And now, refresh, and now I can watch Lego Masters. But being connected to NordVPN also means that all your personal data is encrypted. It would be the equivalent of someone trying to find your home address and then your house just literally disappears. So you know the drill. Click on the link in the description or go to nordvpn.com/Terreberry to get a 2-year plan with Nord with a massive discount. Plus you get 4 additional free months. And don't worry, NordVPN has a no-log policy, so even they won't know that you're subscribed to Lars and Hot Sisters OnlyFans. Your internet security is 1 click away, so do it up. Thank you NordVPN for sponsoring. Alright, here's another comment that someone had on my Reddit. please stop releasing videos using the official YouTube Kids format. Alright, so I did a couple kids YouTube videos. I suppose that would be pretty random for a longtime viewer of my material. But it's still the same zany humor that I've always had. And there's still shredding in them. They were super fun to make, and I thought maybe for once I would do a couple videos just catering to my younger audience just a little bit, because I do have a large fan base of young people as well. And my nieces and nephew freaking loved it, so I don't care what anyone says. And I have no intentions of ever becoming a kid's YouTube channel. But looking back, I should have been more transparent with you guys once again, saying, don't be alarmed, I'm just trying something new. Again, I did it without any context, kinda throwing you guys off a bit, and I do apologize for that. I promise I'll try to be more transparent with you guys in the future. Oh look, I'm starting already. And it's, you know, see, YouTube itself too is just like such a fickle place anymore, you know? It's like my fan base wants this kind of video, but YouTube wants this kind of video. So I quite literally have to decide between making my fan base happy or YouTube happy. To do both would be like trying to piss while doing a handstand. Like if I do an original song, my fan base is happy, but YouTube is like, oh, this doesn't algorithm. So then I do something like cartoons that sound like they're swearing, and YouTube is like, oh, hell yes, this is algorithmy as fuck. Here you go, 1 million views in a week. But then, you know, my fan base is like, what the hell is this? This is not Stevie T. But those videos really do bring the views in and really do bring more subscribers. And like, if I don't try new things, my channel's just gonna fall into the depths of the YouTube graveyard. But I mean, I will always do guitar-related videos as well. In fact, after doing my How to Be Slipknot video and releasing my Slipknot song and seeing the reaction I got from that, and the crazy thing is, my Nip Slot music video was released the same day as Nickelback's new song, and about half a day later, my video had more views. Like, what the f? And that still didn't get Corey Taylor's attention, so I give up. But just to see how much everyone loved it, I'm gonna be doing a lot more How to Be videos going from here on out. I thought that series was dead. What was a thing that, what was another thing here? Who here thinks Steve should start a 4 mil sub club? So, I have this idea for 4 mil sub club, even though I don't think I want to do it. I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay. So, nothing up here, nothing up here, nothing up here, nothing up here. No tramp stamp, nothing here, nothing here. I don't know if anyone's noticed this before, but I have no tattoos, and I never intend to get one. But let's see, what date is it? So, since it's 4 million subscribers we're looking for, I'll give you guys 4 months. So 4 months from now would be, okay, well, let's just say by the end of February. If by February 28th, we have reached 4 million subscribers, I will get a tattoo of your choice. Oh, it's official now. But, okay, if at midnight on March 1st, we have not reached 4 million, then the deal is off! And I will never get a tattoo in my entire life. So in the meantime, I guess you guys might as well start pushing for 4 mil sub club. I hate you. And I guess you guys might as well start giving me some designs so we can decide if it happens which tattoo I'm gonna get. So help me reach 4 million subs. But also don't. I'm so torn. I'm gonna get a big tit tattoo right here with a heart symbol, and I'm gonna get all your names put on it. My tit is gonna be full of names from here to here. Maybe even on my nipular device. I'm leaving.